Riders are dominating Legends League, and to counter them, base stars are adapting by making all of their infernos single infernos. This makes Zap Lalo extremely easy, as you'll see today. A really peculiar looking ring base here, with 3 single infernos, and the base building meta in a high legends at least, and eventually it will transfer to low legends, but the base building meta in high legends really lends itself to Zap Lalo. Why is that? Because there are so many single infernos, and single infernos do nothing to Lalo attacks. Obviously they do hurt your heroes, but you're not trying to use your heroes to take down the whole base at Town Hall 16. This multi-archer tower has been a pain. Thankfully, the ice golem is going to slow it down, but still, our archer queen takes probably a little too much damage there. Really nice wall break here. Allows the king to go in, but also the queen to wrap around. And if we can activate this poison tower here, I really don't see what this base is going to do. It's Hawk on defense as well. Jeez, a top player, pro versus pro, and this king's going to take down the monolith through the wall. Oh my word, that gauntlet ability is so broken. He also gets rid of the multi-archer tower through the wall. Are you kidding? Look at what's left on this base. Still, Star's taking no risks here. He is going to blimp the town hall, and this is what you're going to do on 95% of ring bases. Blimp comes over. Needs to get rid of the town hall quickly, though. Otherwise, a lot of our loons are going to step in the town hall poison. Look at that. They are going to navigate their way around it. Beautifully done by Stars there. Now, this back end looks toxic, but there's no splash damage at all. So all we got to do is use our spells wisely. We are sitting on a lot of spells. There's the nader. A good nader to stop a super archer clone blimp, but aside from that, not going to do a whole lot. Our queen is still alive. Anytime you do a Zap Lalo hit and your queen lives throughout the battle, you know the base was dominated. 3 swag spells on top of that. And that is the perfect attack to show you that, yes, ring bases are good against Zap Lalo, but if you run 3 single infernos, you're going to get tripled. Ring base here. You see the Zap coming in on the bottom. Oh, it's a level 1 ricochet cannon. So normally, you can't zap out a ricochet cannon with 6 zaps, 1 quake. But Stars here has identified that it is a level 1 ricochet cannon, and he's gone after it. Now, not a lot of Lalo value with that zap, so I'm expecting a pretty nice Sui here, because we got rid of single inferno, ground bow, and a ricochet cannon. And a builder hut, if you want to be particular about that all. So let's see what he can get done with this Sui. That archer tower is going to be a little bit annoying, but that's alright. Has that single locked on? No, I thought it was on the king for a second, but it is on the ice golem, which is obviously exactly what we want. Queen. Oh, I did not think she'd round the corner here. Thought she might go up. She's going to go to ability, and that's a really awkward ability timing, because her ability is going to be wasted dealing with an ice golem CC. So not a great Sui, and not a lot of anti-Lalo targets with the zap. In saying that, there's 3 singles on this base, so there is less major anti-Lalo targets. But for instance, we could have zapped out 2 multi-arch towers or a multi-arch tower with a scatter if we wanted. This Yeti bomb's going to get some really nice value though. Look at how stacked all the defenses are in the core, but it does mean the loons are more likely to sit on the town hall poison. They do run away from it. Really well behaved loons there. Gotta love that. And yeah, this is the problem with running 3 singles. It's kind of necessary in high legends, because if you don't, you're gonna get wrecked by root riders. But then even with a Lalo attack that isn't insane, and this isn't the best Lalo attack Stars has ever done, it's still gonna triple because you lack so many anti-Lalo defenses with the multi-infernos. Star's gonna roll over the back end here. He's gonna triple this with a minute to go. That's not something you often see. That's what you see with E-Drag attacks, not as much with Zap Lalo. A 3-star there from Stars. Here we go. Another 3 single inferno base. Hopefully I let you guys catch that zap, but I had no idea where it was coming in. It was either going to go for one of the rage towers or the other. But the problem for this base is there's no multi-infernos, and already one of the scatter shots is gone. We're going to Sui in straight into the other scatter shot. Oh no. But I can see why he's only going to use the king for this compartment, because look at the splash value for this gauntlet ability. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this base is gone. And the problem, and why I think the gauntlet needs a nerf, is the gauntlet shouldn't be able to work when the king is dead. Because the fact that you can do the gauntlet last second, a single inferno locks onto him, kills him, but he can still get the benefit of the gauntlet whilst the Phoenix brings him back to life, I think is a problem. I think the gauntlet would be reasonably balanced if you fix, obviously, the invincibility glitch, but you also fix the Phoenix bringing him back to life. Because if that happens, I think it's obviously still epic and stronger than the rest, but I don't think it's game-breaking like it is currently. But that's just my opinion. Maybe you guys love the fact that it's game-breaking. Either way, this base is gone. I'm sorry. If I was Laloing this, I'm pretty sure the base would still be gone. The only way this fails is if he misses the town hall. Tell you what, he's trying his best. Hooked! Nah, it's gone. He freezes. Beautiful freeze. He's trying to swag a lot of spells. That's the only reason this has gotten close. He's trying to swag as much as possible for the camera. I don't think he needed this, he wouldn't have needed the Siege or the Royal Champion here if it wasn't for the fact that that Town Hall stayed up quite nicely. Yeah, this is wrecked. Queen ability as well. RC ability was used, but definitely not needed. Drill's not going to open, and this base is clobbered. This is a unique base. I have not seen this one before, but I guess that's what you get when you reset third in the world. You're going to run into a few unique bases. To be honest, I'd almost rather hit the unique bases because you know the common bases are going to be trapped. Interesting though, it looks like the base is set up for a rage tower, but using a poison tower in range of a lot of defenses. So rather than getting an extra rage and making the defenses more powerful, he's slowing the troops down so the defenses live longer. It's an interesting trade-off. I don't know which is better. I assume the rage tower in terms of pure output, but the poison tower can also stop the super archer clone blimps. So it's a bit of a give and take, but I kind of liked it. I kind of like it. In saying that, this base looks super ugly. Let's see what Stars does here. So King's going to come in. Obviously, the gauntlet's busted. Yep. Nice. If that King gets rid of the multi-archer tower, this base is in trouble. Ice Golem is beautiful. Now, this Queen's got to step in. Ooh, I think she goes down for this DE drill. And if she goes down for the DE drill, she's not coming back. Nah. And we invested the skeleton spell on the single inferno. Queen goes in. She'll deal with the defensive CC, but not really any more than that. Now Stars has a problem here. Stars has a real problem here. What? This was not how I expected this army to go. Man's YOLO blimping. How often do you see Stars YOLO blimp? I don't know if he found the NATO in the Sui. Maybe he found the NATO. No, he did not. He's got 2 freezes though. He'll freeze shortly. Surprised he didn't freeze because he doesn't just want the town hall here. He'll want the monolith too. Nope, didn't need to freeze apparently. Oh my god, it's still looking wrecked. He's sitting on multiple freeze spells. How? Can anyone explain this? How is he like, I guess the Sui got some value, but it wasn't like a Stars quality Sui. Can he fail? And here we are. Zap Lalo. 3 single infernos. It's meant to be a gimme, but is it? We're going to start with the Flame Flinger here because you can see this Flame Flinger is going to get really nice value. It can get the scatter there because we're going to zap the single inferno sweeper, and the expo opens up really nice pathing for not only the Flame Flinger, but the Lalo. So it's not a lot of anti-Lalo defenses we're zapping, but it's definitely going to help out the entire attack. So waiting for the Flame Flinger to get some value, then we do that. Make sure we hit the Mortar with the last zap, because the Mortars are going to be a problem. And now we're waiting for this to set a funnel. I send a Coco Loon. I did not know those Teslas were there. I know this is an FC. I know what you're all going to say. Oh, Hook can only do this on an FC. I really did want to do this in a Legends League attack, but my account's about to reset at 6,050 trophies, and I didn't want to ruin my season in the last couple of days by looking for a Zap Lalo replay when I haven't been using it all season. So if you guys can accept that for this video, then hopefully you can enjoy this attack. Baby Drag coming in to set a funnel. I'm watching the Flame Flinger here because we got the Giant. That's why the Giant's in the army. Not just to take the RC, but also Mortars if need be. We pop the King. Now, there's no point freezing the Invis Tower here because the King will take down the Invis Tower in time. You'll see a lot of bases are setting up like this. There's not really a whole lot you can do to stop it, except let the Town Hall go off. But that's okay because the Invis Tower's dealt with. Queen's going to get rid of the Monolith, and the Poison Tower's activated as well. We put down the Poison spell, going to deal with the CC. Now we're going to Lalo. I put my RC with the Yetis, because why not? She has a really good path throughout the base. Now we're going to use the Skeleton spell, and you're going to see we're Laloing through 2 single Infernos here, and they just do no damage. Few loons on the bottom side to set the funnel with the last few Headhunters. Then we're saving onto this last Lava Hound. We want to get it inside the Warden ability. There we go, it's straightening up, trying to time this well. Unfortunately, my RC ability goes off. I wish I popped my Warden ability a second earlier. We're still sitting on plenty of spells. That Sweeper's going to be a pain though, so we freeze the Sweeper, rage the Balloons. They're going to get rid of the Scatter Shot nice and quickly here. And it's safe to say this base is pretty wrecked. Now, if this had 3 multi-Infernos, I could have still tripled. Keep in mind, I zapped one of them, but it would not have been anywhere near as overkill, and I wouldn't have had the confidence. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm confident, I'm way more likely to 3-star. But that's the video for you guys. I want to try Zap Lalo next season, honestly. I think I'm going to switch to it because the army is undoubtedly insane, but the real question is, are you going to take the risk as well?